homies. Let's get some games in. I'll probably go for about 2 hours. So I can get some shit done before I go to sleep. Let's do it. We're getting more and more used to him. But he just, this character just goes against everything that I do in this game. He's so slow. At least in the ways that I want to move. That's around right, yeah. Nice. You lucky son of a bitch. I've just fucked up. I'm in a blood rage. Get close to me so I can bite you, bitch. I know. I'm not going to blood rage, it's fine. Oh my word. Probably under Justin's pressure. To be fair, you can't really say that because it's been 100 streams. So, mind you, well, Justin wasn't here from the very first stream. But it's probably been about 70 odd streams it's taken Justin to convince me to play this character. But at the same time, I want to learn just about everybody anyway, to be fair. Apart from Leia and Axel, because I just don't have any care for either of those two characters. Shit. Oh, fuck. I'm dead. How do we do that? Fuck. Did he pay you? No, Bussy Bandits are eyes hard here. Axel and Leo, no, yeah. I don't think I'll ever play those two characters. Just will murder you if you don't change the title. We'll see about that. Nice. Player was OP, indeed, but his gameplay is... in my personal opinion. Oh shit, I'm dead I think. Oh no, he fucked it up. I should have bet him. Like that. He didn't come out, doesn't matter. No, I didn't get the Fukyo first. Tried to do Fukyo into that, but it didn't work. I knew he was going to do that. Jesus Christ. Got switch sides, it didn't work. Need to bite him. Nice. Bite him again. I think I'm dead. So, the fucking volcanic viper doesn't need it. Rip. Wanna play some sets? Yeah, we can reuse him for sure, yeah. When do you want to play, man? I can play now or whatever. But my Nago is definitely not great. Oh, I've not blocked that. There we go. Blood Rage. I know, I'm okay. Just didn't react. And a boss around. Find that to work. So I'm struggling to deal with pressure right now with this character. Right now it's fine, yeah, sure. Do you want to go in the park, yeah? I'll go in park time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a nasty headache. I need to consume water. What move are we talking about? It's for Nago or for Sol? Which move? If someone always wants to try and learn out into steps skeptical about Zato and Axel. Zato, I can agree with because he does look fucking cracked and cool. But Axel, to be fair, Axel did get some silly sauce in the last patch, so it could be worth it. But I've just never been too interested in this gameplay. But I feel you, to be fair, Violet. I feel you. So Nago 2S. It is good, but it's not that good. It is good though. Like, it's not like shit, but it's like also depends. Like if you're on higher blood, then it is really good.
Are you ready?
It's not like the most ridiculous move ever. To be fair, if he whiffs it whilst you're standing on the floor, you can kind of close up space a bit.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
And if you have a forward advancing special, although it's cat. The hitbox on it are a bit jank, so if you have like a forward advancing special move, like Bandit Revolver, it'll hit you. But if you have like a forward advancing special move, like I don't know, like Narrate Vortex, and you time it well enough, you can get him, catch him out with shit like that. Or like Alcon, like Sin has.
No words are needed in a duel.
But I tell you, especially in levels where I can't remember Ryujin, but good on you. That's what you should be doing, man. If that's what you want to do, just get after it. Even if it's once or twice a week, anything's good, man. Just anything. Building your own thing. Oh god, now I'm going to fuck this up. I didn't realise I was that close. That's around. Okay, it doesn't combo, I didn't know that. Ouch. That's my fault. That's also my fault. I'm not dead though. Grab, yes. My opinion's definitely better than Fire Slash Ram. I gotta disagree, I'm not gonna lie. Ram Fire Slash is basic, well, it's just not punishable, is it? I don't think. Unless you 6p it, but then relying on 6p to punish a Ram Fire Slash is a very bad idea. Like, if it punishes it, then it punishes it, but if you are thinking too much about timing that in the neutral, you're going to have no neutral, because you're just going to get hit. Oh shit, nice. I knew the overhead was coming, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted the super. Nice. How's Nago Graham? What's good, Winchell? How you doing? How's life? Kind of painful. Kind of painful. Not entirely painful. Well, I'm doing kind of okay, but at the same time, it is difficult. Because he just, in many aspects, he goes against all of my habits in this game. I need this. I try to get a bite.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Why did I press that? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Try to go for the bite again. Oh. No, I fucked it up again. Oh my lord.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
I don't know what to do from there yet. I was asking for that. Massive risk. But I haven't done it yet, so worth a try. Can do that again. Oh no. I think I have a fucking Fuku after it. So I don't like this. No, I fucked it up. Should have won that.
The battle's over. We're friends now, right?
Corvus betting who wins it. Nah. Ralph off so easy to punish. Literally, as better name saying, it's just different because that's not the experience you'll find when you're playing against a Ram up here. And in general, just people rely on different moves in different ways. Like for example, 6P in itself, if you just analyse it in a vacuum, for any character, is pretty much really good. It's got invincible frames on like their upper body. If timed well, it can interrupt a lot of moves and give you that counter hit. But when you're playing against someone who is more comfortable in neutral and has more knowledge of their character and is just overall better at the game, if you rely on using your 6P, I fucking can't get, I'm shit again about it. You're just going to get absolutely whacked. Whereas in the lower floors, I mean, I was definitely like this when I first started playing the game as well. You just use it more because it works. But you learn how situational it is when people start making you understand how situational it is. That's not to say that Ram isn't a character that doesn't get affected by it, because to be fair, Ram is one of the characters that gets most affected by it because of her big ass swords being hitboxes, or hitboxes, but what's his face? I needed that. It's nowhere near as prevalent higher up, because trying to rely on it will get you way more heavily punished. That didn't stop me from... Jesus Christ.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Fucking blood raging, man. I shouldn't even combo, you mad, bro?
Best victory ever.
But yeah, no, I agree with that name. The game should be balanced from the top. If you balance from any lower than the top, then according to anybody else, Potemkin is probably near the top. Faust is probably somewhere near the top because he's unpredictable. But it'd be impossible to truly balance the game if you balanced from any lower than the top, really. For example, Sin is just in dire need of help. But I don't think anyone Celestial, maybe even 410 below, would be of that opinion. They would think that Sin is very good.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I think Overwatch is a different example. In fact, no, I think Overwatch is a different example because fighting games, there's a lot less to. Overwatch has got so many heroes. That's not to say fighting games doesn't have its own myriad of variety amongst characters, but how do I put this? The tools at the top will forever remain at the top for the top players to use them. That's what you balance it from the top. So as you go further down, it doesn't necessarily change anything for people at the bottom, mostly because they're not even going to be able to use the tools of which are specifically, what would the word be? Specifically part of the meta and specifically balanced around towards the top, i.e. changing, I don't know, Nago 2S means a lot more for people on Celestial than it does for people below, because people below don't know how to use Nago 2S. The way the tools are used are completely different. Because the understanding of how to use said tools is obviously different. Playing as Nago now, I have no idea how the fuck Justin opened me up. I honestly don't. Okay, I just want 2 matches because I'm tired. We probably have a BGM that I haven't finished up yet. No worries, yeah, we can definitely do that. So not Haaland, that's what I'm saying. No one will. Players on lower floors will not understand the strength, both pre-patch and even now, of Nago 2S. So they're using it a different way. Or they might not even use it that much at all. Celestial as well. Even we, like, though we are on the Celestial, we are still like, we're not near the 1%, but the skill gap between us and the 1% is like incredible. It's not like we're close. Like, I'm in the Celestial and I'm consistently in the Celestial, but I'm not even close to like an actual 1%er. I may be a 1%er amongst the populace, but when we're talking about actual skill level, I'm not even like in the same stratosphere. So if I'm not close and I'm on the same floor as whatever pro player that's also on the Celestial floor, then floor 10 and so on are even lower. No, we're only 1%. I'm not saying that we're not. I'm saying the skill difference between me and let's say like the pro players, who I would say are like the quote-unquote true 1%ers in regards to skill. But in terms of population, as I said, we are in the 1%. But in terms of actual skill, i.e. what we should use to balance the matter off, I'm not there. I'm not even close. So although I'm in the 1% in regards to population, I should not have a say on this game's fucking balance. That's my point. It's the 1% in terms of skill is where it should be balanced from. The absolute best of the best. But just because of the way this game's floor system works, I am on the same floor as the absolute best of the best. But I have nowhere near the knowledge of the game than they do. So I'm playing a different game than them. I'm not playing the same game. None of us are, really. Probably none of us are. I can't get that fucking bite out. Then where are you? I couldn't give it a definite number, but in terms of skill, we're obviously pretty high, with us being on the Celestial floor. But though I may say, let's say we're in the 5%, and the pro players are in the 1%. Though in a literal number sense, it's only a small percentile difference of what, 4 in between. Ultimately, that 4 is oceans apart. Oceans. Does I think you were not taking place too much? Nah, definitely not. They played a completely different game than us. Completely different game. The pieces of tech that they will know that I don't, beyond skill as well, because obviously skill is part of it, natural skill is part of it. The pieces of tech that they know will be enough to beat me alone. The far better understanding and ability to use the Roman cancel system alone is probably enough to beat me for a top player. This is before we start talking about actual like proper skill. So quick cancel that one, have it. Nice. Good taking others. What's good, Orc? How you doing, man? How's life? Room 10.5. That's the Celestial, basically. That's the Celestial challenge. Room 10.5. The 1% best by pop is by definition 1% best by skill too. Oh yeah, you're right there. But I'm just talking about the Celestial floor in general as well, because the Celestial floor itself is clapped. I do what you mean in reality. We're talking about the difference between yeah. Don't you watch post-drive games? Like that, they are completely different than us. They are completely different. But let me use an example, right? I can barely get a game off Pete, and Pete doesn't even compete. So if Pete is that ceiling, right, of like a ridiculously good player that I'm basically completely outmatched against, and will very rarely take games off, and he doesn't even compete. Like, what goes from there is like just we're not even close. They're playing the same game. Nah, Coro, they definitely ain't. They definitely ain't. If you play against one, you'll understand. They definitely ain't. 1,000. Even my experience since streaming and playing against Pete made me realise that he was playing a different game than I was. The things that he taught me like instant backwalk FD, or everyone in the chat has told me pretty much, instant backwalk FD, and the PRC grab tech, and other bits of tech for different characters, all make me like that couple percentile better a player, just from learning those pieces of tech.
Battle's over. We're friends now, right?
It's like a million miles away. Like, here's another example. I've played Zulu, right? Zulu, who plays Chip. He's fucking unbelievable. It's like a completely different game. It's simply another matchup more, nothing crazy. Nah, it's not as simple as that. It's not as simple as that. Putting it into practice is way harder. Oh shit. And even then, like, just because you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can execute. It's a completely different thing. And that we're just talking about tech right now. We're not even talking about skill. We're not even talking about actual reaction speed, hit confirming, neutral. Like, we're not even talking about that yet. We're just talking about tech right now. Don't hit me. Knows baby fighting game. Well, I have no knowledge of the previous Strive series, but anyone that calls this game a baby fighting game is just straight capping out of Guilty Gear copium. It may be the baby game of Guilty Gear games, but it's not a baby fighting game. I think that's pure cap. I think it's just Guilty Gear copium from anyone which is understandable because they played the series and know it in a different way than what this game is, but it's not. Like, it was so easy, then fucking everyone would be good at it. I mean, it's not as simple as that statement, but it definitely is not a baby fighting game for sure. But I can't necessarily compare it to the prior Guilty Gear games because I don't have that knowledge. But I can certainly judge it as, but I played MK11, that's a baby fighting game. Why have I just done that? I'm sure not baby fighting game at all. Let me tell baby Jeeves out of commerce. You guys in the vast majority. It depends on who's the minority, should I say. Who's the majority then? Like, are the majority of people actually people playing the game though? Are the majority of people saying it's a baby game people who actually play the game, or who have played the game and then say I'm not playing it no more? That was clean? Yeah, I'm getting there, you know what I mean? No! I actually looked it up, but yeah, but it also depends who's saying it. Depends on who's saying it. And why they're saying it, we'll give you that. I fucking grabbed the overhead as well, just didn't have the balls to stick to the reed. Just grab him! Oh, fucking hell. They're just sitting there. Grab. No, I was fucking too eager. Oh, why did I have to? Man, I should have poked. Nice, fair play.
Sorry, I guess I'm the grown-up here.
Man, duel 1. Let's rock.
So I don't know how the fuck Justin gets me with that shit. I fucked it up. Nah, I'm trying to do it myself. Because fucking nobody falls for it.
Now you've done it.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
But nah, Overwatch is another good example of like that skill gap. Now, for example, I still watch Flats and I watch your Overwatch, and I think I have a pretty good understanding of Overwatch as a game. But just because I have that understanding, if I actually go and play the game, it's not going to fucking work. It's not going to translate. Even if I played another 100 hours, it probably still wouldn't translate. Oh, my fucking TV's got a fucking standby notice on the screen. I need the bite. I couldn't get it out. It's alright. Where's my remote? There it is. It's because Justin's cracked, bro. There's a reason you lose to the bad guys. Nah, I agree. Fucking Justin is cracked. Sorry, the bell was coming. There it is now. That shit was pretty ridiculous, I ain't gonna lie. That just fuck you neutral. I could easily beat Justin in a reasonable amount of time. I have more heart. Pure count. No, I'm sorry, Cora. No. No. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Can I be next? Yeah, we're going to 10, so I'll be showing me in a illusion, so I got you as soon as you're done. As soon as we're done. Just a sec. Sorry. Oh god, that's a punish. Give me that. Give me that super. Oh, for fuck's sake. Overhead. Oh no, that's too low, fair enough. No, I fucked it up monumentally. It's alright. Nice. Oh, I just can't fucking open people up sometimes. Playing Sim when I was really in tune, maybe beat him every match, won a couple of rounds. Do you think he was playing seriously though? Do you think he was playing seriously? Oh shit. Nice. Take me off. Nice. Shit, this is bad. I need something here. Bat him! Oh, it was so close. I'm fucking up. I panicked. It's he's playing exactly the same as I've always seen him play, then you're not seeing the same game, Cora. I'm telling you.
I knew that they cannot change society.
I know I'm being matter of fact, but if Justin played you in a set seriously, he's just going to wash you. Like he just is. You're talking about a top 100 Nago player. Like, he just, as he would most people, he would just clap you. Because he claps me most of the time. So you've seen him play seriously? Well, I've played 30 times with Justin loads of times, so yeah, I would say that. I've seen him play to win. Here's who? Me? I've played him in multiple first 10s. In fact, I've never even beaten him in the first 10. I've not beaten him in one first 10 yet. He's top 100. He's a top 100 Nago, yeah. Justin is. I think he's like 80. Oh no, I fucked it up. I didn't even. I could have fixed that. Doesn't matter. I fixed it. And I was never there. I don't know, but I've played Justin in at least nearly 10, at least first to 10s. And this is not even kind of like first to 5s and first to 7s, which we probably don't count as more. And then like you can use Pete for an example because I think Pete's a better player than Justin. And I've never been like with Justin at least. I usually lose the set by about 2 games, whatever the number is. With Pete, I usually lose by like 7 or 8. I think Pete's the best player here, and Pete is. That's what I'm saying about the massive differences, though. Like, me and Pete are like leagues apart. Oh god. He's not dead. Oh no, he is. Play against him now, man. You're at a different level. He is. You know, when that starting from gets to high level or high, you just gotta grind, self-accrue. You just gotta grind, man.
Disappointing. With more training, you may have stood.
Let's be fair against Justin. I'm not sure, to be fair. Pete's popping off about mistake in the Discord. That's also on my days. Well, yeah, to be fair, but Carrot's literally only swung by like 1 time. I can't really class him as the best person here. But if we're just talking about literally anybody that's been here, it's probably Carrot. It's Carrot or Zulu. I'm guessing it's Carrot. But the absolute best players that have been here are Carrot and Zulu. No one else is even close. Well, maybe Pete is close, but everyone else is even close to them. Nope. Yes. No, I'm messing up again. Nope. Yes. Carrot, he's the #1 Jacko player. Right now online anyway. I think he's like top. He's high Bridget as well. Probably close to #1. He actually come into the stream one time because I took 1 game off him with Bridget, and he come into the stream saying that that's never happened before. Then we play like a few more and I didn't take a game. I'm still keeping my thoughts because all I'm hearing is me riding, but you can't say why that is though, Cora. If you ran the gauntlet with me, Better Name and Justin, and we played to win, I would debate you'd struggle to win a game. I mean, which doesn't matter, you know, everyone fucking starts somewhere. But if you think that we're playing the same game, if you run the set with all of us, 1st to 10, I don't think you'd win a game. If we were actually playing to win. You may win a game, fighting games like that, anybody can get got. But in a 1st to 10, you'd struggle to win a game. I could have won the round right there. And I failed.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Right, to put it another way, do you think every single time we played Koro, not to flex on myself, because I mean I don't really care, but do you think every time we played, I've played to win? That reasoning is hilarious. You can't say that without explaining. Oh god. How'd the set go, Nukes? We're through. Absolutely not, for sure. If you're referring to the fact that you wouldn't win a game, it's because we're playing a different game. As of right now, you wouldn't be able to take a game because we're playing a different game than you, and you're not able to play that game because you've just not played enough to play that game that we're playing, if you get what I mean. Which is just normal. That happens for people who have different experience. Still doesn't mean I've seen you play seriously and at like a 4-6. Yeah, but you're implying that to be of like a perfect level, you have to play perfect in every single instance. There's only so many happenings and instances and moves and sequences that can possibly happen in the game. So of course there are instances of which where an individual's going to make a decision or do a thing of which a 4-6 player could also do. The difference is that's going to happen like a microscopic amount of times. It's never going to happen most of the time. And even then, like, I don't play to win on the stream. When I play a 1st to 10, I'm trying, but I'm not really trying. Like, I'm obviously trying to win. But there's a real difference between simply playing to win and playing to win in a 1st to 10 where there's nothing on the line. There's a complete and utter difference. Playing to win a 1st to 10 and playing to win a 1st to 10 when there's money on the line is completely different. It's like completely different. Oh god. Yo, what's going on, Onyx? How you doing? Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. This is not good. I'm dead. Nice. Only thing I remember all the specials, but hard to remember normal attacks animations. Remember the reverse 5-0? Nah, I don't. But against you? I can't remember. Good games, Ryujin, good games. I'm ready for you, so I'll be strong whenever you are. Create the room on set, no problemo. Trying to think of ways to play different in the last 5 games. You're clapping me up, to be fair. Like I said, I'm really struggling with that pressure right now. When playing this character, like getting people off my head. I really struggle with that, and opening people up as well. Read the comment. Which one? My question. What about the reverse 5-0? Because I said no, I don't remember that. Oh, you're asking me if me, you, Koro, and Justin play in bracket, how would the bracket go? Whoever plays Koro first is going through. Again, that's no slat on you, Koro. It's just we've all played the game so much more, and we've played so much of the game that we've gone up and up and up. That we're now playing a different game than what you're playing. But even above us, there's like fucking 5 other stages of fucking. I'm fucking this up. There's fucking way more levels that we're not even close to. We're not even fucking close to that. I'll listen to Icarus, right? I'll have a look for it. 334120. 334120. Two Kidneys Bros ascended. It's like taking, that's good, that's good. It's a stream delayed, I'm not sure. It looks alright on my end. Just keep me updated. It's only because of what they're smoking. You got to explain what that is though, Koro, because you still haven't explained how it is that we're not playing a different game than you. I'm smoking you. Oh shit, when you actually stand next to him, you get the sizzles on the rare breed that likes Icarus. Right, let me try and find it. There we go, that was quick. Me losing to you guys doesn't mean I'm wrong. We're saying it is, because the reason why you will lose is because you're playing a different game. You need to tell us why you losing does not determine that we are not playing different games. It's a factor of something else. We're saying that you would, well, one of the main factors as to why you would lose is because we're both playing different games.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
Let him cook now, give him a moment. Time to consume glue again. Sorry, Core, I'm going to ascend to. Are you all playing Strive? Now, technically, Orc, you spitting facts.
Think of a way to live through this.
That makes no sense. Explain.
I'll listen to whatever
My cat's jumping in front of the TV. This is not great. Hold on, I'm going to have to just shift her out the room. I am sorry. Oh shit, my wires are getting tangled. And move. Right, I'm ready, I'm ready. Potemkin Buster! Correlation you're doing seems simply wrong. But Corey, you cannot say said thing without telling us why. We need to know why. Well, you can say, but to justify it, you need to tell us why. That shit doesn't combo at this blood level. Oh my word. Oh my, well, that man just gripped me and busted me. Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna get busted. Oh my god, I'm not gonna blood rage, it's fine. I keep fucking up the input for the... There we go. For the chow down.
Duel 4. Let's rock.
I need to fucking... I don't know if I could have got it there, but my conversion's like that, I can BussyBlade. I should remember to do that.
President Gabriel.
Mankind knew. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Because I don't think that you guys actually kind of need to play another game because I was given not that much time to do more with my focus on your thing. Yeah, but what did I just say? We are the reason why we're pounding you is because we're playing a different game. You're saying that given enough time, you'd be playing the same game. So as of right now, we are playing a different game, yes? And that's another thing, yeah, like Better Name says, we would also improve in that time, no? So by the time you catch up to where we are now, we would have also gone even higher, meaning that we'd be playing a different game again. We'd be playing the next level of the game that you wouldn't have got to by that point. If we're equating it to time played. Yeah. Oh. Get me. Ouch. No different plane of existence for real. We'll get that one day, Cora. Oh shit. Oh. Because you're going to plateau? How do you know? How do you know? How do we know that you won't plateau at a lower skill level than our skill level for whatever reason? You're assuming that the simple path to achieving the same level of skill is time played. But how can you prove that thesis? Four games of a certain plateau, and I believe I can reach that in not that much time. That's just not true. It's just not true. There's so much more that goes into it other than just time played. There's so much more. Game knowledge, actual skill, experience. Those things are humongous things. I.e., in a competitive setting, a player like Mochi has played in a competitive setting so many times. So the pressure, if this specific example is not going to apply to him, it is going to apply to me. I've never played in a setting like that. Whether you can handle the pressure at a higher level is a huge factor as to how an individual can play at a high level. You don't just play at a high level. It isn't just as simple as picking up the controller and playing the game at a high level. But when we're talking about a real high level, did you say experience? And yeah, I've just provided an example of which you can play for as many hours as you want. improving on the game, but when X person asks you for a money match, the environment is completely different than you playing first 10s with your homie, learning the game. It's not the same. That's just one aspect of many. You see my comment as well about the cap? It's how good you can be in Strive. If it's about that, then it depends, doesn't it? If we're talking about pushing the game to its absolute limit, not relative to the rest of the player base, probably. But if you're talking about it to the rest of the player base, then being the ceiling is being number one. But obviously it depends. What about the Lord Diminishing Returns? One sec, I'll check that in a minute. Your faith is sealed! Oh yeah. In that sense, there is truth to what Koro's saying, but that's essentially a null and void statement, because of course there is a certain ceiling of skill or improvement for every single thing, but the path to reaching whatever level of skill is on that ladder isn't as simple as just playing the game. Tournaments and stuff like that is an outside factor of Strive specifically. It comes with all games. But even if we don't talk about tournaments, even if we're just talking about pride's sake, it completely changes the aspect of a game. If you've played a first to 10 and actually tried to win a first of 10, it's a complete different experience than just playing a first to 10 to improve on the game or just playing a game. Like, it's completely different. As if for me, tired and landed heavily. Yeah, no problem, Sarah, I was strong. Guess we'll just wait one of the games. Up to you, man. If you want to play some. Catch you next time to Nick in chat. Catch you later, Onyx, man. Thanks for swinging by. Have a good one. Take care, man. It's an important thing to know. Yeah, it's worth mentioning, but in regards to the conversation of essentially what the journey is to reach X skill level, it's not relevant, if you get what I mean. In the grander conversation of what skill level is and its spectrum and where it reaches its highest and what the highest is, then yes. But in terms of the question of like how does one get from A to B, it just doesn't really matter. There's way more to it than just that. Like, here's an example. Me and Better Name are relatively close in skill. Match-up and game meta plays a part in it, but in this game we're relatively close in skill. I've got about 400 more hours in this game than Better Name. We shouldn't even be close by the logic you're using, Cora. We shouldn't even be remotely close. I've got hundreds of hours of more experience. But we're close in regards to skill. We shouldn't be. The reason why we're close is because, of course I can't say for certain because I'm not in Better Name's head, but the hours that Better Name has spent learning this game have been more productively spent than me. That's one of the factors as to why we are close. Or closer than we should be based on time played. I've got 1,000 hours in this game. I've got 1,000 hours. So me and Better Name should not be able to take a game off me if we're talking about achieving a certain level of skill being directly related to time played in the game. Train smart not long for real. Kinda yes, kinda no, obviously, because you know. You can train very efficiently under a shorter period of time. Of course, my time played is quite literally just me playing the game. I've really not learned the game properly at all. But this is what we're saying. This is what our side is, I believe, as far as I'm understanding it. We are saying that an individual who plays as many hours as another individual doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be of the skill level that the individual that they were targeting was when they get to that amount of playtime. They could be even worse, or they could be even better. The point is, it's not as simple as time played. And there are some individuals who are just never going to cross that skill ceiling. They just haven't got it. I've got around 600, 650. See, I've got 1,000. Meanwhile, 52 hours slow. Like I say, man, everybody starts somewhere. Everybody starts somewhere. But like I say, even if it's like, if we're talking about differences population-wise, then of course we're only a few steps down from them, because there's not that many of us. There's not that many other human beings who are doing this, of this skill level. So in that sense, we're not that close. But even if I were to play like the lowest seed, a Guilty Gear Strive Major, they would absolutely wipe the floor with me. Even if it wasn't a major, even if it was just like a regular online tournament series, like what's the one that Zulu plays in, like Salty Smash or something like that? That's right. He plays in some tournament, Salty EU. If you played me again, it's likely, it might not be guaranteed because it's an online tournament, it's a bit different. But if you made me play against the lowest seeded player or one of the lowest seeded players in Salty EU, they would probably mop the floor with me. It's actually a relevant theory in learning about ineffective learning and effective learning. That's what I mean by a name. To use me as an example, my 1,000 hours is ineffective. A lot of my 1,000 hours has been ineffective learning because I've just not learned the game properly. But there will be periods of that where I've learned it somewhat more properly with the guidance of other people. But yeah, I'd be willing to wager that lower seeded players, or even some of the lowest seeded players that aren't people entering for like the first time in an online tournament, would absolutely mop the floor with me. So good luck. Shit. Fuck, I messed it up. He was classed by room, instantly closed over the entire farm. Having a Coro conference meeting. A Coro fan conference meeting. Oh shit. He's fucking me up with that. He's fucking me up in general. I have to get up. I need to buy it here. Sure. Nice. You can play the game for 1,000 hours, you can play the game to get better for 1,000 hours. I think I am the first one. That's why I found that funny. Because I played the game for 1,000 hours. And didn't, well, I say 1,000, but I didn't start learning until probably about like somewhere in like the 700 hour mark. The player that I was before I started streaming and the player that I am now since is like leagues apart. But I was still in the Celestial consistently. But I would absolutely mock the player that I was before I started streaming. Are you mad? Nice. But you didn't know my comment before I got to Reno, we were talking about different things and talking about low diminishing returns. I probably forgot already what I said now, but I think I was just expanding upon like the wider conversation about
Mankind Duel 1.
what we're defining as skill and the ladder of said skill. And taking that into account whilst thinking about what the actual ceiling is and how far a player can push that, and whether that's absolutely maximising the game, and whether you can even do that, because at some point you're just not going to be able to do that, or whether it's defined by everyone else around you. Oh shit, I mean, I was going to buzz it. You could genuinely ask the question that, from a relevancy basis, is there any higher you can push the skill level of a player in a game if they are the best player amongst every other player in that game? Now, in a literal sense, the answer is yes, but in a relevancy sense, the answer is no, because it doesn't particularly matter when they're the best player. If the context is to be the best player. If it's just to maximise the game, or the player playing the game, then obviously it's yes. Depends on what the question is.
What is it?
I was talking about something from Fullmetal Alchemist. I haven't seen that yet, so I couldn't say what that thing was. Yeah. Give me another one. Give me another one.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, I'm in trouble. Nice poke. Give me that. See what I meant. So I was talking about mathematics. Okay, yeah. But yeah, you're saying the question of can one increase their skill in a game, using this one as an example, even when they're the number one player. You're saying that they can do that. As I say, I'm saying I'm agreeing. It just depends on what the actual question is. So if the question is it needed or is it relevant when you're the number one player, it's no. But if the question is it possible and is it relevant if you're the number one player, and the goal isn't to be the number one player, it's to push the game as absolute far as it can go, then obviously the answer is yes, simply because it's a different question. But if the player is simply looking to be the number one, and there is no relevancy towards how far the game can be pushed if they're the number one player. If things change, then of course it becomes relevant, because then obviously they're not the number one player. Or there's new things that have been introduced. Therefore, questioning their status as number one player, and they need to adapt to those new things. Or putting their status as number one player possibly in jeopardy because they've not shown or demonstrated said trait in such an environment, a newer environment with changes, etc.
They blamed the beasts. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
So close. This is going to be a fucking awful matchup. A fucking awful experience, just saying. I needed that. I had to get it. I just wasn't confident for some reason, but it worked.
Duel 2. Let's rock. I see. I see. What? It's time. I'm here. Stop there. I see.
Why am I jumping in like that when I'm on fucking level 2 blood? Actual bomber!
That was a fantastic slap.
Duel 3. Let's rock. I see.
Racing Geki! Don't grab me. Oh no. I've got to get in. I'm dead. Fuck. Yeah, no, when Cora was talking about catching up, what I meant was there's a sarcastic possibility they could reach a level where differences between FME will be in infinitesimal.
Mankind knew that they
We're not a fan of. Yeah, and I was talking about the variation of essentially that meaning that time played isn't the only factor into said progression or not. You know what I mean? Like that there are other factors of which that play into it that can absolutely change that front. If I'm understanding that correctly. Oh shit. Axel Bumba. Yo, let's go space. I've got a bad dub axle. I don't mind it, to be fair. I actually hate crime. Oh shit, showed him the Beyblade. I fucked that up. I showed him the Beyblade there, I would've got him. I tried to do this Shizoriyuki! I can't fucking... I'm stuck. I thought it was gonna cross me up. Racing Geki! Oh, we tech that pro, you mad? Oh, this is bad. Don't fuck it up, yes. Go down this mode page. I keep trying to do the fucking Shizoriyuki after that, I'm just not getting it. It's like, what the fuck? Shit. fucking did it this time, and I'm nearly fucking dead. Ouch. His teas and crumpets popping off. Man, if he's both an actual English person instead of American. I saw his voice actor fucking post something once before, but I can't remember what his name is. The statement was a voice statement that's too far. Of course, I said, you know, I'm most likely talking about different things. To be fair about him, I can't even remember. I definitely remember saying it was a void statement, but I can't remember to what end I said it for, so I really can't remember. Can you stop already? Yeah, I'm trying to think now what I would have said for, but I can't remember, so I really can't fucking say. Yes. You can be as cutting as Jason Statham instead of only full of Norse, but at least he'd be fucking authentic. Give us a real British man, give us Danny Dyer. Give us fucking Danny Dyer, he can be Axel. Danny fucking Dyer. Nago 6p is disgusting. Ian is from the backyards. Yeah, I don't know much about the backyard in Guilty Gear, but I just know it's a fucking... Have a good luck explaining it. Someone on a fire stick, it would be slightly easier to try that out. I've not played him, so I couldn't say to be fair, but doing a negative image would feel easier. I really want to try a fucking fire stick to be fair, man. He knows Axel's girlfriend who had stuff happen to her and ended up working for that man in the backyard. He ended up working for that man in the backyard. That sounds like such a weird statement, doesn't it? Backyard is the second part of our world, like coin has two sides type deal. I swear I saw, I don't know if it's like an actual depiction of it or if it's like from one of the campaigns where it was just like some big ass white space, like just a space, and not like a reverse image of the world, if you get what I mean. Like it's just a space of creation, if you get what I mean. I don't know how else to describe it. I could be wrong in saying that. Like it itself can create, I don't know about anything but just things. Negative Edge characters used to crap me on PS4 pad. Yeah, you don't like it, no? To be fair, I've never particularly minded it though. I've not played so much May that it would annoy me. I don't know. Not to see.
Are you ready?
Billy Yellow is kind of stupid and dumb. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, the backyard is just like a space of which things can just be created and just crazy bonkers things.
Mankind knew that they cannot change. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I love how it's been a while, but I'm finally on the opposite side of this now. I don't think I'd ever see the day, but here we are. Fucking hell, I saved that. I fucked up the input when I did the second free kill. I was trying to do the dice. Nice.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Grab. Oh no. Could have super there. Are you mad? That's some bullshit, that is. What?
Duel 3. Let's rock.
You lucky. And he did that back so badly. You won't let me kill it! No! I needed that bite so badly. I love how Bridgie player complains about Bridgie.
Mankind knew.
Say it ain't so.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh shit.
Positive. It's time.
He was trying to roll some shit on me then. Tried 6 feet. Trying to tell you Bridget's bad. Yeah, she's pretty unbelievable right now, that's for sure. Some fucking thing again. He's got DP, so what do? Do I gamble it all? Do I...
What magnificent!
Slap.
Needs to get in the burn worst team in the game too. I'm calling Cap on the worst team, but damn, Bridget is pretty powerful. But I don't mind, because she's my second most played character, so I'll take it. But holy shit, this is impossible. Sure, stupid. Whatever. I say it's impossible. It's just, it's fucking, I have to, the one chance that I'm going to get to hit it, I have to take it otherwise I lose. So it's close to impossible as it could possibly be. Like, he just fucking backs off both the area. There's no like, well, what's he going to do? What's he going to do on wake up? He just back off the rail. Instantly. I can't move now. I have to wait. There's no blocking that shit, that's for sure. Try to DP maybe. Pokeball.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Fuck off if you just defended that. Ah, this is a troll. I had to take that risk. That was obvious. So imagine that Justin loves to play Nago, now you know how poor bro feels. How was he delaying the roll back to the yo-yo? You just hold the button, you just hold X. Or kick, whatever. Right, let's give that one another try. I might play some Bridget before I finish up. It's been way too long. Now play me, right? I got you after this.
Man.
I'll play Nago.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Fucked it up. It's fine. I fixed it. What? Oh, he takes so long to get off the floor when you want to jump. Nice.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, what the fuck? Nice.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
I don't know how you block that. If you have a DP, maybe, but I don't know how you block that. I played like 3 hours. I was only playing Chip, Salt, Kai, and Axel the entire time. Then one by getting rage quit. I don't get too many rage quits in this game, to be fair. I really don't. Nice. Why have I done that? Think. Think, Jesse, think! Nago has a DP. It costs 50 meter, yeah.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I can't let him have so much luck with that shit in neutral. I have to stop him. It's making me have to mash like so much more. It's making me have to guess way more than I want to, and I don't want to do that. I'll do. Gonna settle score. Oh, you want? And by you I mean Koro.
Duel 1.
Oh, do you want to play me by name, or are you playing Koro? Yeah.
I made sure.
That cancer is just stealth. I should just fucking. Why don't I just do that? Come get me then. Do it. Thank you. Tsuruki's now his DP. I am aware. He's got like some iframes on his like upper chest, right? Some shit. Fucking moon jump just does me head in. Just a fucking Fajoon like Deku and fucking charges fucking legs up for he jumps. What was that? How did he not hit me with the... Oh, I see what he did. That was actually pretty cool. I'll try and remember that one I played with you. Got pretty cracked. I could have had him way harder than. Oh, you dead. Oh, she better be dead. I could have done two. Oh yeah, she dead. Oh, she dead. DP is an input on a specific move. I feel you. You got the Z. Is that what it's not Z, is it? What is it called? What would you call it? Zigzag? I don't know. Input. I still need to play that matchup more before I can really see what I think about it. Nago's definitely on the losing side, but...
Are you ready?
I literally think what evens it... Well, I say evens it out, but what makes it closer than like a fucking 9-1 is the damage. It's the fucking damage. It's exactly as he put, but it's known as a DP because sus as fuck. Also, you want to play score in here? Yeah, I got you. I got you. After this one. I got lose to Bridget. I mean, I don't know the matchup charts, but I would presume so. I would presume so. I'm gonna blood rage. I should have tried hitting. I should have done. Oh no, I should have done other things. Doesn't matter. Nice.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Yes, I do shoot eye out. I know. In this one, my fighting game knowledge is not so terrible. I'm aware. Does it actually originate from Street Fighter, or is it just the Street Fighter what made it popular, if you know what I mean? That's where the Dragon Punch is on moves of Ryu and Ken. Which is what popularized it. I'm getting better! I'm enjoying this character as well. Nago's... Oh, I did read that. Yeah, I would think so. A bad match was to tickly opponents with a pulse. This man's spitting facts. I'm the same. I tried to buy him. I needed that. Why am I just giving up that knockdown pressure? Oh, that backdash that. No. Nice. The baby's called Dragon Punch because it was from Street Fighter. You know, one of that. Oh. That shit is satisfying as fuck to do. This shit is satisfying as fuck to do. This character's sick. I love this character. What the fuck? When you get it right, it's fucking cool, I ain't gonna lie. Did you have a good revenge set against Potemkin last night? What, did you get your own back? Yeah. Take the games off him. You got to sometimes. Sometimes you gotta fucking chase it for your pride.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Nice. Fair play. Oh, that's not good. What's he trying to do? Oh my lord, I blocked it, but that block cost. No, I fucked up. I'm dead. If he doesn't drop it. Oh! Oh shit. Oh, you mad? Keep fucking up. Oh, he couldn't let me do that. Not there. No, I was trying to fucking... I didn't think I'd kill him. No! Ah! Oh, if I'd have won that game, I swear to fuck.
Challenge me again whenever you like.
I won't go much longer, to be fair, because I'm getting a fucking busting headache. But I do want to play a few more. Get better with him. He's fucking fun though, this character, I ain't gonna lie.
Are you ready?
Oh shit.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Come here. Wolf smash already, beautiful. Just ran up and grab me, okay, I mean, fair play. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I tried to super that. This guy's fucking showing out right now. Started the round badly, and now he's just clapping me up. Jesus Christ. What am I doing though? Oh, it doesn't matter. I fucked up. Fuck that in, fuck. Are you mad? Nice. That FD literally threw me off. Threw me so off.
Challenge me again whenever you
The hamburger row. Embrace Borgir. Borgir. Please don't blood rage me. Right now I'm asking for it. I know, I understand. But have mercy on me. For I know not what I do, but only that the bussy tastes good. Oh Lord. That's not even the punish. What's the punish there? Are you mad? Jesus Christ. That was close. Do you really just instant blocking that online? Really? I mean, hard dang. That wouldn't be me. No, I just didn't fucking bite him. Could have gone in after that, but it didn't matter. Wall smash. Meter influx. I fucked up. Big time. Oh, I made that way too obvious. I'm not dead though. I backdashed the fuck out of that throw, bro. Ah, shit, I didn't block that. My bad. I'm dead. Nice. Oh, I give up. I took my hand off the controller. I'm gonna blood rage, aren't I? Oh. Fuck off.
Too late. Slap. You must train your mind.
Duel 1.
Fuck off. Definitely need to get better about that.
An opening.
Could also take a throw whilst I'm at it, that'd be nice. That was terrible. As was that. Wow. Unfortunate. Fucked it up again. I need to bite him. Back now? Oh, fuck's sake.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
How's this? Saw that. Curses. My chest. Too late.
She's fucking running up and grabbing me, he's throwing me out. I'm dead again. Wow. Well.
Looks like I win this time.
Yeah, I think I'm going to call it on that one, guys, because I've got a fucking banging headache. I can't be arsed playing. Well, I want to play, but my mind's just killing me, so I really can't be arsed. Pardon the biff, but yeah. That'll be my last one for tonight, guys. I'm knackered. Shit. Yeah, headache's real. It's my fault, to be fair. I had a terrible sleep, and I just have not drank enough water. So today, my brain has just been operating on fucking fumes. And now the headache's setting in, and it's just annoying. Whatever, just gotta fucking chug some water and have a sleep. I'll do so after I've done some work. Yeah, homies, I'll be back tomorrow around about 4 or 5 o'clock, maybe a bit earlier for KH. Maybe Shroud tomorrow, but likely not because I've also got work the next day, so I'll be calling the stream a little earlier than usual. Have a good sleep. I hope I do when I get there in the end. Thank you, Orc. I hope I do. I probably won't because I fucking never do. But fingers crossed. Yeah, that being said, thanks for coming out, you legends. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the KH stream. Have yourselves a good day, have yourselves a good night, whatever time it is for you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.